Gotta get the power to break into her tower. Okay, I can work with that. Even if the rest of it is still active.
Alright, we need to smoke him if we got him. I don't know where smoke is though. I think. Oh, that's just normal ass crates. I thought that was like an ammo crate.
That's a setback.
Is that the blast shard?
Hey, D. Saw a trail of bodies over in Pioneer. Thought of you and followed him. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, my friends are helping. Also, it's crazy that what happened at our encounter with Augustine was enough, and she can jump so high.
Happy to see me?
I had that covered, you know.
Oh, I know, but the hell you did.
So this means you're along for the ride?
You kidding? My two favorite people in the world in a knockdown dragout? Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Last we saw
There you go. More smoke toys.
them, they were, like, trapped in a rock. That I can't really imagine how they would have gotten out after, what happened. I don't know, it seems weird. They just are free now. Also, I'm assuming Eugene was in that. I only saw Fetch the first time, but... Oh, you were knocked out. That was my bad. Just got lasered.
I think I can.
Having all the friends helping you along the way is great, though. Always a fan of that. Trope. Ah! I almost was able to...
Jumps. Give me something bigger.
There we go. Knocked that guy off a roof in the most
that's bigger.
fair and easy way. Fair and easy way. I meant like non-lethal. Dealt with them in the most non-lethal way possible, as like a joke. Why was I not able to shoot for a while there?
That should come in handy.
It makes sense that they kind of force us to do only smoke powers just because everyone else is going to be here. Spoilers, I think Eugene comes to help. Actually, where am I going from here? Oh, over there. I wanted to... I was trying to subdue. They were like face behind. I was like, oh yeah, I can get maybe one of them. We should be using this more often. Alright, that deals with them.
Looking for that?
That's your lifesaver.
Charge up real quick. Oh, I'll never be able to beat this helicopter.
Good time for some backup.
Ask and ye shall receive!
The heroes here.
Gene, man.
Oh, and other
Sure know how
guys.
to level the playing field.
It's good to have friends in high places.
Oh, he did the thing again. Is there like anyone around? I think I just go.
Succumb
look
to
at-
the vengeance of my angels!
Easier way to
on the
climb.
trash talk, Eugene.
Till I get shot at. Ah, can you not? I can't get free. Eugene, You're not helping me as much as I wish you would. I'm dead, Eugene. I got sniped in the air.
Eugene, man, you sure know how to level the playing field.
Okay, maybe I should have
friends in
made sure there wasn't anyone down here. I really thought they were all gone, though. I didn't see any more. Oh, that's Fetch. Fetch also didn't seem like she was helping me that much, but... what do I know? Hey, let's... never mind. Mission failed. I fell. I could make my way back up. I didn't fall that far down.
Eugene, man, you sure know how to level the playing field.
It's
Okay,
good
don't
to have
trust
friends
Eugene to
in
do
high
anything.
places.
Deal with that. Hopefully Eugene can actually handle the helicopters. What do you mean? What do you mean that wasn't good enough to actually, like,
Eugene,
touch it?
Man, you sure know how to level the playing field.
Time that.
It's good to have friends in high places.
Good to have friends in high places. How many times do you want to hear that? Alright, let's try better. Look at that. Easy. We're climbing. I'm not going to get shot down and
Easy on the
die.
trash talk, Eugene.
How easy that was.
Yo, D, come here. You gotta come see this.
What am I seeing? What am I seeing, Fetch? This guy? The fact that he was
Another
just...
launch pad for you.
what did I have to come see, Fetch? What are you talking about? Oh, they're surrendering.
Smartest move I've seen all day.
We actually just made it to the top.
I thought the whole roof's armor plated.
Let me try the high beams on it.
You sure you can cut through?
Yeah, if you and Teen Angel there can keep the dupes off my ass.
Fear not, for I shall protect you.
How's it coming, Fetch?
Don't rush me, D. I don't like being rushed.
Don't know why my thing was being difficult.
Almost there.
My invisibility just wasn't coming through like I wanted it to. Surprised Teen
Got it.
Angel's not
All
able
yours,
to get through.
D. You go inside and grab Augustine. Eugene and I'll keep these guys off your back.
Go forth and enter the dominion of Augustine. The lady and I will cover you.
Oh, good. You're here. I've been watching you, Delsin Rowe, testing you while you assembled your little bag of tricks. Very impressive.
Yeah? Well, I know all about what you did, too. Using Hank to set up that crash? Making Eugene and Fetch look like monsters just so you could look like the hero?
Someone has to protect the conduits.
Protect?
In the 7 years since my D.U.P took over conduit oversight from the military, not a single one of our kind has been killed.
No, of course not. Could you just hunt them down and lock them up?
Yes, in Curtin K. Protected from the mobs that want to kill conduits. It's what's best for them, whether they know it or not.
You just make that decision for him, huh?
Some decisions are too important. I've seen how people look at you in the street. Do you know how rare it is for the powerless to embrace a conduit? You've got to use that popularity, that trust, to convince them that the only solution to the bio-terrorist menace is my D.U.P. Did you know that over half the conduits who died in the bloodbath 7 years ago were killed by the military? If they regain control, what makes you think things won't return to those good old days?
No. No, I'm gonna expose you. And your deception. And then we'll see who the real protector is.
That would be a death sentence for all conduits. can't let you do that.
And I won't let you stop me.
Alright, so we're just gonna get fighting again. Oh, she's got a little bit more tricks. I also don't have walls to protect me. Wonder if having the angel out helps at all. Knock her down. I have to find my way to God damn it, we like cool. Oh, video. I do like video. That should knock her down. Oh yeah, I guess there's videos everywhere. There's like a bunch of screens behind us. Okay, a little too close. Take the heat off of me a little bit there. Kill her.
Okay. You want my power?
Isn't she wearing gloves?
You got it. Seven years ago, my unit was there to save lives from a new threat. Conduits. People with
That's a beast.
powers that no one understood. They had the power to kill. And the power to transform some of us into conduits too. I found another survivor. She tailed me as I made my way back to the safety of my battalion. Together we traveled through a lawless city that wanted us dead because of what we now were. Every day, people joined the lynch mob, horrified by the thought of conduits hiding among them. We'd hurt no one, but they could only see us as monsters. When military order finally asserted itself, they treated us as the threat. I was conduit. I was military. But I couldn't be both. So I made another option. It was the only way. By bringing in that first conduit alive, I'd earned the government's trust. And that was just the start. They funded the creation of the D.U.P, thinking we were just freaks, hunting down other freaks. But that wasn't it. I was going to save as many conduits as I could. If my kind were going to live, it'd be behind the walls of Curtain K. 7 years. I've kept them safe. Me. I won't let anyone undo that. Not the government. Not the army. Not you.
7 years, all you've done is keep them locked up. You just took away their freedom.
So tell me, what would you do? Just throw open the gates at Curtain K Station? Set them all free?
Yeah.
Bet your ass I would.
The world hasn't changed in the past 7 years. Inside, the conduits are safe. They're alive. You turn them out, they'd all be dead inside a week. So tell me, who's the savior? And who's the monster?
This is what you wanted! You win! We both have the same power! Only difference is, I've had 7 years to practice.
So yeah, now we have rock powers. that we don't know how to use, which I think is really cool. But then she also decided, she said like, who's the savior, who's the monster? She turns into a giant rock monster. So, I don't know.
Eugene! Could use some help! I can't do...
I'm already dead. We don't have options for movement? Like, I can't dash. So I just need to do better. So like, Augustine's backstory is interesting. And I kind of...
Eugene! Could use some help!
like,
Can't do
almost
anything!
can
I need a
sympathize with it.
passport!
But her solution is really
See
dumb.
what I can find. Just
Like-
hang on.
It doesn't really work as far as like how she handles it. We can't do anything here except for try not to die like I did last time.
Delsin, here!
Thanks!
How about you also just help? You can shoot lasers at her. Alright, what do I got? I say rock powers, it's cement. It's not rocks, but we can turn into a bulldozer, which is pretty cool. I don't think we can do anything else with that besides just actually dash out of the way now. I think we still kind of have to wait it out. And I would say too, like, I do like this as far as a clever way for Augustine to try to get the upper hand. We kind of had something like this happen though with Fetch. When we initially fought her, we couldn't really do much until we got...
That?
it definitely wasn't played up like it is in this moment. But if you think about it, like Fetch, we had to fight her while using neon powers. We just happened to eventually be able to start shooting once we depowered her. Concrete shrapnel, here we come. I don't know if I'm doing anything with that. Doesn't feel like I am. Oh, did I die from Snake? Damn. At least I start with the shrapnel. I think, like, because it kind of seems like what we're doing right now is just waiting until we get a rocket power. I don't think there's anything we can do currently. So that kind of lessens the interesting part about this fight. Like, if we had to, like, make more desperate moves of just hitting, like, little weak points, would be a little bit better. I think we're protected when we're in running Rockman mode. Except for when I got stuck on a wall. That was cool. Let me try better, I suppose. And maybe Eugene can move a little bit faster. I don't know, like, I don't know if there's anything else I can be doing besides this. Maybe if I, like, bum rush the snakehead. It would even be nice if this at least looked like it was denting a little bit of the health. I guess it kind of is. Did I actually, like, not hit a weak point before? Camera mode didn't help me there. It is denting a little bit. I just need to, like, hit better, I think. Okay. It was my fault. I wasn't doing good enough. I didn't knock her down.
I'll keep looking.
I also am out of juice now, but thankfully I got more. Let's go. I can rock cover now. I'm just like an earthbender, except it's cement. I can do that now. It probably accomplishes something useful, like right now, because I was a shockwave. I guess that's more precisely why they want me to have it. What if I can bum rush the snake? Ow! Nope. Ah, I didn't realize you were stepping. I thought I could get into a better position. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I think it's checkpoints. I'm not doing a very good job at, like, these last couple sections of the game. I kind of like the walking forward part because it's a lot easier to deal with. Or at least there's not a lot to worry about. Scary shockwave. Alright, I guess it did do what I said it should do, though. We're like chipping away desperate shots.
Delsin, this is all I could find.
That's all I'm gonna need.
You don't know that, Delsin. The other ones haven't been that useful. I wonder if it's going to be the rocket. I hope so. I mean, that looks close enough to a rocket. Ow. Okay. Well, I did use the rocket a little bit. It looks like it just charges up eventually on its own. Ooh, barely dodged that one. I need you to stop transforming a bunch. It's annoying me. Oh, come on, man. I was a rock man. You should have let me kept being a rock man. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm really doing a bad job at this. It's kind of a... I guess I'm making excuses. I was going to say it's a really small arena. I don't like it. Nothing can beat fighting Kessler. Or the pure, like, mostly was... I need to also make sure I actually use my rockets, because it's a waste if I don't, with how they charge up. The pure cinematicness of fighting the beast also a little bit better. Like I said, generally speaking, I do like the idea of this fight. I don't know how... like much I enjoy the fact that it's just Augustine deciding to turn into a weird creature when that was really nothing to... The bad spot when I'm dying of missiles, because I might end up getting completely ruined by it. does lead a little bit. Oh my god. That sucked. And then all this health back. It's like I want to be able to take extra pot shots when the missiles are happening, but I kind of need to really prioritize defense on that. I don't particularly even think this is a hard fight. I think it's just... I mean, one, obviously I am playing on a higher difficulty, but I was a Rockman. I thought I was supposed to be protected as a Rockman. I'm just kind of trying to rush it a little bit more, I guess, which isn't helping. Eugene was a lot easier to deal with, but I guess that made sense. He was a fan of Delsin. He wouldn't have wanted to actively kill him. That was a bad aim on those rockets there. That was good. I don't know, like, how, if you could do anything else with the rock mode, rock running mode, I mean. See, like, right there, I'm able to tank the hits. Unless if I, like, just unrocked myself. I don't know why I kept getting knocked down there. That jump was almost bad. I feel like Augustine could probably do a lot more to deal with Delsin than just being a monster, though. Like, can't you just make the whole floor spiky or something? I really thought I could get some, like, hits in. I feel like you probably could get, like, more damage off by... Ooh. Oh, I thought this was new. It was just taking her a while to get the rocks going. It'd be cool though if we like end this with a karmic bomb, like one last rock karmic bomb just to end things off. I don't know why I couldn't talk. Just kind of aiming a little bit more sporadically here. She was done shooting. I don't know if the, like, jumping, spinning rock move is... Oh, please don't die to this. You need to stop with these volleys of missiles. It's annoying me. It's the, like, move I'm desperately afraid of. I'm afraid to try to take the snake head on. Finally, I've learned the patterns of this Dark Souls boss. gonna say, I feel like... There we go. Rockets should spawn quicker, but whatever. Thought he was gonna punt her. Like, Charlie Brown. Like a football.
Yeah. I'm told that hurts.
Oh, that's a callback.
When the dust finally settled, all you could see of Augustine were her eyes peering out from that concrete shell. The rage that had filled them moments earlier was now replaced by fear. We dismantled the fortress she had built, the army she had raised, the future she had planned. The entire world was about to know that she had failed. Taken down by a gamer, a junkie, and a small-town delinquent. The crowds cheered as Augustine was hauled away. Before all this, no one would have imagined that humans and conduits could coexist. And now I was the guy kicking off the second age. Oh, and those conduits who'd spent years locked inside the walls of Curtain K, they were soon to be free once again. To live their own lives, to choose their own futures. As for me, I'd gotten what I came for. And now I had a promise to keep.
I still kind of feel like they would be dead. Like, how many days has it been? I think, like, realistically, maybe 3.
Betty.
With cement in their bones.
You're here. It's gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
A promise is a promise, right?
And the others?
I just got here. You're my first stop.
You saved me, Delsin Rowe.
Hey, we're a Comish. We take care of our own, right?
Where's Reggie?
Reggie, Reggie saved me. I love you, brother. I'm sure gonna miss you.
So that was inFamous Second Son. It's complicated. I don't think this song's gonna really play out, but I can still talk about what I need to talk about. It's fine. It's an okay game. It's fun to play. Its story is kind of really rushed and messy. I think Reggie's cool, and I think there should have been a lot more scenes with Reggie to really build up that kind of relationship. Like, you know what we should have gotten? Remember when there was just a mission in inFamous 2 where Zeke and Cole just hang out? Something like that would have been nice, but inFamous 2 also had a time limit situation with the Beast showing up. Although, at that point, didn't the Beast already show up? It doesn't matter. Nice moments, having more, like, Reggie having your back. I guess I want to say before I continue to complain about the game, there is kind of the big elephant in the room that I think the game itself was rushed. I heard, I don't know if there's a real source for it, that that Sucker Punch wanted another year of development for it, which would probably make a lot more sense to get more like story stuff going, to have more happen in the game because there's a, like, you know, the side missions are nothing to write home about. But I mentioned earlier that this was, I think, supposed to be a launch title for the PS4, but ended up being delayed a little bit. But I think Sony still was pressuring them to release it sooner rather than later to have a hit game for the PlayStation 4 that showed off its particle effects and its cool controls, which, as you saw, particle effects and the motion control stuff was in the game. They used a touchpad. All of that crazy PlayStation 4 goodness that they really wanted desperately to show off was there. But in, you know, the game suffers for not having that extra year because the story itself is just very quick and doesn't have as much interesting stuff that you'd want to see. The powers are a little bit half-baked, but hey, at least you get 4 powers instead of 3. It's cool to be able to have cement come in. I think, like I said, Augustine's backstory is kind of interesting, but her plan and the way she acts seems overall just stupid. So, like, maybe more time with that could have made for a bit of a better, just overall better. More time with Fetch and Eugene would have been nice. The karmic stuff is just very nothing in the game. Sparing or exposing Augustine, that makes sense, that's fine. The thing with Hank is good enough, but then the other options just being, are you gonna corrupt these characters, or are you gonna, like, show them the path to being a good boy or a good girl? And again, like, the relationship with Fetch and Delsin seemed like they got together and they hooked up, but, like, everything that happened with Fetch was, like, one night of, hey, Fetch, don't go killing those drug dealers, and she's like, okay, I'll be a good guy then, and then they hook up and that's it. Eugene, yeah, there's not really much to say about Eugene. He was bullied and he wanted to, like, help people that were being bullied. If we went bad guy route, maybe that would be a bit more of something. But we'll get to some complaining stuff once we get to the bad guy route. I think I will do it because the game's short enough that I can probably get through it. Especially if I just go on an easier difficulty. Yeah, like, I guess it's, like I said, it's a fine game. There's nothing overall, like, actually wrong with it. But I think seeing the hints of what it could be kind of does make it feel worse in comparison. Overall, I would say it's the worst inFamous game. Which, I mean, doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it's weaker. It's a weaker game. But that's, mostly Second Son. I already kind of said, maybe we'll do a little bit of a naughty boy stuff. Congratulations, your victory over Augustine and the D.U.P. has made you a hero and improved the lives of conduits everywhere, especially Fetch and Eugene. You chose the way of justice, but if you wonder what you missed, what vicious powers, evil acts, and corrupted influence you might have enjoyed, you could always start again and take a different path. But first, cement your victory by completely driving the D.U.P. out of Seattle. Don't rest until every district in the city is free and you've collected every precious Blast Shard. I think I did that already. Justice! Also, the game's really pretty looking. They got that out of the way. It would be kind of nice to have some way to change the time of day. I think we did do everything, right? Is there a percentile to let us know? I mean, everything but one thing. I don't think that matters, though. I thought... Oh yeah, we're a cement boy now. Which is pretty cool. We got all those blast shards. Maybe we can we can do something to power it up. I'm dying. My cement powers are not strong. I need to get out of here. Alright, so obviously when you're like shielded like that, it doesn't protect you from dying. Let's see if we can level up our cement. Video, that's smoke. Oh, there's concrete. Alright, so we can do some stuff here. Fires concrete shrapnel for longer bursts. Better drain. Take 10% less damage while using concrete. 20% less while using concrete. Double lift. L1 again for a second round of lift. Triple lift. I don't think any of these are going to be karmic. Dash longer. Endless dash. And then even wider barrage of concrete. Alright, so that is a little bit better at least. A little bit stronger. We can go infinite on that. I would love to watch the TV, but it's not saying anything. And I accidentally sucked it. No more cement. Now, you might be wondering, how do you retrieve cement again after you accidentally lost it? Oh, you don't. You can never use cement again. No, it's a bit annoying. You have to suck it off of D.U.P agents. I think specifically they have to have the rock powers. And, you know, there's not really much for me to do right now, also. Who cares about the TV? So I have to... Well, these guys have cement powers at least, but... dealing with them is going to be a little bit annoying. So I should be able to, yeah, drain concrete from him. So, we can use it now.
I see him near the cage.
Sorry, Baldy.
Apparently that was a good karmic thing. It dealt with a raid. Oh, no. So this happens. I don't know if that was telling me that that's a thing. But, oh. Yeah, I'll just... Pardon me. I'm gonna be honest. Cement's not that fun. It's kind of... It's alright. It's like... It's cool in concept to have like a... You beat the game, here's one last cool power to play with. But it's, not the funnest to use. Also, if you didn't notice, it does not have a karmic bomb option. Which is like, I don't know, he could have done anything. Have just rocks explode and magically people are dead. But that goes back to the game being somewhat rushed, probably. Sly Cooper? Cooper and McGraths? Oh, hell yeah. Let's be Neon instead. We didn't really get much of a chance to use Neon.
You bet.
So I think all this is just there's D.U.P agents around. Came at it from a very bad angle on that. I don't think there's really much to doing this. It's just a nice way to still have the ability to fight. Forgot that this was like a charged rocket. I will say too, a kind of big problem is the with this game is just that using multiple powers is not that fun. I think it would have overall been better if you just had the one power that you could do a lot more with than having your like loadout be very limited. missing that guy. What? Oh, so it's telling me that this raid is happening, and that's what we're doing right now, is one of these raids. So another raid showed up somewhere else. Yeah. Again, these are... It's nice to have just combat things that you can do if you want to. After you've done everything else in the game. What, 3 guys left? How are you shooting me from where you are right now? Good missing. Why is this guy being such a pain to deal with? Angel, get out of my way. Of course, the last enemy I have to deal with is the annoying one. Hey, we defeated the raid. So that's the gist of it. However, we're not quite done yet. There's still more for us to do.